sit back, relax. We got Jurassic Park #1 playing in the background, and let's talk about my clean products that I picked up. First up is from the brand Acure. This is their Brightening Vitamin C Jelly Mask, and I have a few Acure products that I already have in my everyday skincare routine. This mask actually has 2 forms of vitamin C. The actual texture is just like a jelly, you know, like the jelly primers on the market. Try not to let it spill. And it feels, if you even want to put it in your fridge to get that cooling effect, it does the same thing. It just has that medium thick texture, just a good basic everyday mask, good for your skin, with high antioxidant protection. I also picked up another tube of Fresh's Soy Face Cleanser because I finished their deluxe travel size. So this is just the full size cleanser. And Fresh will send me their products from time to time. And that is one cleanser that I really enjoy. It doesn't irritate my skin, but it cleanses. It just, no dehydration, no tightness to the skin. That's why I really like it. I can use it in the morning. I can use it in the evening, help wash off the makeup. It gets everything off, but it's still gentle at the same time. It doesn't have a fragrance to it, and it even gets off eye makeup. That's really why I state I want to make sure it's in my my routine. You know, make sure I have a tube in my bathroom. And then Fresh sent me a big, giant, I think this is a limited edition bottle. Don't quote me. I'll make sure it's in the info box. Thank you, Fresh, for sending this huge bottle to me. This is the way to go if you know you're a heavy Fresh Soy Face Cleanser user like I am. You're going to get a lot in there to use. And also if you like share your bathroom or share, you know, your household with other people, you both want to use the cleanser. You got a pump now, it's sanitized. I just really like that cleanser, and I really do like a lot of Fresh products. Next is Pacifica. I picked this out at my local Target. This is their Water Bounce Booster Serum with C peptides and kelp. And this was on sale for a really nice low price. When I saw this, I thought, how interesting that it's offering, so allegedly offering a high concentration of hydration, but not the typical hyaluronic acid route. It's going by using peptides and sea kelp. So it's using a totally different blend of ingredients, and that is what intrigued me and why I wanted to try this. If you use it that amount and you do not have very dry skin, that is way too much. Way too much. This is not joking. This is offering, like what I like to say, a big bucket of water just came and splashed on top of my face. It was quite intense. I learned the hard way. So what I do is just pull it up and do 3 little dots, and that's enough for my normal to dry skin. Next is from Fourth Ray Beauty. This is their Thirst Aid Hydrating Priming Moisturizer. It states it's a moisturizing prep step. So Fourth Ray Beauty, the sister skincare company to ColourPop, it preps the skin really just like my other, let's say, my higher end face moisturizer cream. It gives my skin enough of that drink of water. And then before I put on my complexion products, I don't feel it's interfering and changing any textures and so forth of whatever, you know, foundation or product that I'm using. It is just a great hydration step. I really like it. That's it for skincare. Moving on to the complexion products for the skin. So first up is the KVD Vegan Beauty. I always have to stop myself and say vegan after it since the name change. The Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. By now you've seen this. After going through Sephora's, like, you know, shade finder, it was kind of spitting out all kind of things, and then I said, why didn't you just put in this since I already have the KVD vegan one? This is, I think, the Portrait Foundation. Yeah, Portrait Foundation. I plugged this number in, which is 074, and then it told me that this is my exact match. So I said, okay, good, it's the same number. The marks that you see are stipple marks. just going in like that. And then I'm buffing it into my skin. I don't see any streak marks. Well, it's also because of the brush I'm using. And I just see it blending right into my natural skin tone. So this is the exact match, 074, for me. And it's just buffing and blending to my skin. Perfect. I was really liking it. It wasn't clinging to anything, dry patches, skin, extra, nothing. It just glided on. That was fine. And then, I went about my day. I think I recorded some check-ins and so forth. So I'll insert them. But I really was looking for, was it going to be like separating? I've heard about that. Is it, looks good at the beginning of the day, looks horrible at the end? Is it going to be in the smile lines? I was kind of looking at all of that. And, oh, the Velociraptor scene, sorry. I didn't see anything. It has been consistent. It has been looking fine on my skin. It looks skin-like on my skin. I have not been experiencing anything where, enlarged pores. Again, anything that's going to be like, I cannot stand this product. For day 2 and the rest of the days, though, I did set, again, trying to see how it would react with powder. I used my handy dandy must-have Milk loose powder. The powder that just becomes one with the skin and skin-like. I've talked about it a million times. That is the powder to have in your collection. And it has worked fine with the Good Apple. I have not seen it cake up, nothing. It looks fine, just like it looks right now. This is going to be a product that you need to work and build up. It does build to full coverage. That I can attest to. But you're going to need to build it up. You just can't go, this is my opinion. Do not just go right in with a lot and try to think you can kind of tone it down. I also feel that the use of powders, like adding it on and maybe adding a lot on, and the bacon and all that other stuff, can cause this to not act right. So this might just be a foundation product that's going to be, look, put me on and then kind of leave me alone. Let me work into your skin. Don't add all this stuff on me. So if you pick it up and you're noticing I'm not really, jiving right with it, maybe try to build up to it. Use light amount at a time. And then look at the powders that you're using with it. If you're someone that has to powder it, I'm not. I just dust when I go across too. Go light. Go light. And see how that would work for you. My next product is from Milk Makeup. It is their Flex Concealer. This is not new. It's new to me. Their Flex Concealer. And I have the shade, I believe it is Cinnamon. Yes, Cinnamon. I have used this as foundation. It works well. It's a product that lays smooth on the skin. It blends well and it builds up into a medium, true medium coverage. Off the top of my head, I don't know if it's like full coverage, how it's advertised, but on me, it does build up to a true medium, and I do like it. No matter how many layers I put on, because I've been, fiddling with it to try to see, is it going to cake up? Is it going to show and look into lines? And it blends in and it lays flat, and that's what I like about it. Also from Milk, I picked up the Kush Triple Brow Pen. I'm on this brow marker pen blade kick. I just can't. Here's another thing I feel like I gotta have every one. What this is it's a pen that has a jagged cut to it, and then you put it on. It's a brow blade one that you kind of just brush into the hairs. I just want to show you the shade, which works well with my skin tone and with my existing brow hairs. It will start to bleed as you start to move, like as your face, and your facial expressions, like I would notice that kind of later in the day, like it looks like it's bleeding up there. So, facial expressions, that's just natural. It's a part of life. So it's just not something I'm happy with. And again, I want something a lot more thinner and more precise, and then kind of go from there to, emphasize the brows. So this isn't something I'm going to keep, nor I personally would recommend. The last Milk product I picked up was just their lip balm, the Kush lip balm, and this is in the shade Green Dragon. So it looks just like a lipstick tube. You pull it up and it has that green shade, and you might be thinking, oh my gosh, is that a green lip balm? Nope. It is sheer color, which is what I like. And it has almost, when you put it on, it feels like cool, like it's a plumper. So it has that feeling on the skin, but it doesn't stay like that for very long. And it's very moisturizing. I really do like that. Moving on to some blush, I have two ColourPop's Cheek Dew. So these are supposed to be the serum blushes, and they are clean products as well. And they come in the small tube design. The texture is just wrong. It's just too much of a liquid. I don't like that. Now, if it was marketed as a serum blush to, let's say, wear with no makeup, so bare skin, I would understand the concept of it. Okay, being sheer and shiny with just a hint of color. But it's not marketed like that. It's marketed as a dewy blush, okay? Like a cream blush, but of course it's in a serum texture. Something you would put on top of makeup that you already have, or you can wear alone. So when I wore it on top of makeup, I actually wore it, swatched it on top of the Good Apple, and just had the milk powder on top. So again, not like heavy makeup on. This immediately turned patchy and was already messing up the foundation right here. This one, Rumors, looks like a rash. It just looks like, I said in my text string with my friend, it looked like I rubbed my cheek on 100% wool, because I'm allergic to wool. I will get a rash. That's what it looked like. Just a big old strip of a rash on my cheek. A patchy rash. Nope. Nope. The blushes that I am happy about are from Lawless. I did pick up 4 of them because she had a sale and I got a bundle set. So you get the bundles of 2 blushes, and then you get the blush brush that her brand sells. I chose the shades Angel Suede and Phoenix. So I'm just picking up the shades I knew that would work for my skin tone, that would flatter my skin tone, and would look the best. So let me first show you the brush. I want to talk about the brush first, because I really do like this brush. The ferrule, everything. This is a well quality brush, and it applies powder and any type of a liquid like perfect. I really love how it just grabs the product and deposits it exactly where it needs to be for the blush. And then she had another sale that would give me, again, a higher percentage of savings versus waiting for the VIB. And so I chose the last 2 set of colors that I wanted. And now I just have all the blushes, the shades that work the best for me. And so those 2 are Sakaru and then Soft Nectar. So they look like they wouldn't work on me, but they do. They actually are deeper, like they blend, and it's as if it goes, the powder goes to your skin, say, oh, okay, let's see, your deeper skin, let me go ahead and deepen up automatically. I don't know, but it's just wonderful. I just knew those 2 would work. Also grabbed another bundle from Lawless, and it's the lip bundle set. So that way I can try the lip products and see how I like those. Just your typical lip liner stick, and then you do have to sharpen it. This is a color that's going to work with a lot of my existing lipsticks as well. The lipstick is a magnetic type of a closure, but what I did notice is when I first opened it up, I got a lot of my fingerprints on it. So I mean, I don't care, but I know some people, they care about that. And that is the lipstick color right there. Just beautiful, that great everyday rose tone shade of a nude. So I do like that. And then the lip gloss. So the packaging, I noticed, is that the boxy type of a packaging. I'm just trying to say with like the harder type edges. Again, if that matters to you, it doesn't really matter to me. And then the gloss is the smaller ballerina doe foot style. There's no fragrance in these products. They blend fine on my lips. Everything looks good, didn't have any irritation, and I'm going to continue to use it. The last product I picked out is from KVD Vegan as well. It's the Edge of Beauty, or excuse me, Edge of Reality eyeshadow palette. This packaging is supposed to be, again, all recyclable. So this might, maybe that's just how it is with this KVD Vegan. I don't really know, but I'm starting to now look at their products more because, again, being clean, but I'm enjoying what I'm using. When I first looked at the color story, it didn't really look exciting to me. I have my mattes here on this side, and then you have the shimmers on the other side. What makes this palette worth picking up is the shimmers. They are just so incredibly soft and just smooth, like cream. Like a river just running down over the rocks, just smooth and quiet and creamy. I can't describe it. You put it on with your finger and it's instant pigment. You put it on with the brush and it's the same look. Instant, strong pigment. They're beautiful. It is a great palette to companion palette with another one as well. You know, it's how I use it. So again, I'm very happy I picked it up, certainly at the price that it's being offered on Sephora. That is my latest clean beauty haul, skincare and makeup. Expect lots more this year as I continue on my journey on the clean living route. I am just so happy. Thank you everyone for stopping by and watching, just taking some time out. It is very much appreciated as always. Have a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and I will see you very soon in the next video. Bye.